Is this seat taken? It is. That's fine. YouTube, welcome to Is This Seat Taken? Barcelona. This reminds me of that time that I traveled abroad. How do you play? Oh, okay, got it. Hi there, would you kindly place me in the vehicle? Sure. Fellas, you know what it's like? You know, fellas, you know, let's see what level 2 is all about. Hey, could you let me sit by the window? Sure. So everyone gets a window seat? Dude, I'm so nice to my shapes. Look at me, bro. This ride's on me. Go ahead, you're the famous writer. Come on, it's just a little indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had auditioned for it. I know. Oh, there's a lore? Okay, so Nat wants to be with Alexis. So Nat can be here. And REI wants to be by the window. Now Nat is sad because Alexis is not there yet. But now they're happy. Okay, I kind of get the game now. Sick. Any shapes I discriminate against? Not really fucking with the dodecahedron as of late. Hold on, I gotta turn the volume down. You know how I do this every single day. Rhombus? Rhombus isn't even that bad. You know what shape kind of sucks? Nonagon. Like, what do you mean nonagon, dude? I've never sat right with me. Anna, I want to be alone. Okay, Anna wants to be alone, so Anna can go here. Charlie wants to be by the window. Okay, Charlie. Olivia wants to be with Goran and by the window. Okay, so Olivia, you can go here. Now, where the fuck is Goran? Goran wants to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Charlie has to go here. Goran has to be in the direction of the vehicle. And David wants to be alone. Like alone as in like here? I'm goated. What do you call a coffin with 9 sides? What do you call a coffin? Hold on, hold on. What do you call a coffin with 9 sides? A sarcophagus with 9 sides. Got it? What's my favorite shape? Probably The Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Bum 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 bum. The club is not the best place to find love, so the bar is where I go. Me and my mates yelling chicken jockey in the back of the Minecraft show. Wait, these guys are covered in detritus. I forgot to shower. I want to be by the window. So now these seats are compromised because of the sheer stink? Victor, I forgot to shower. You can go on the stinky seat over here, bro. I do not like bad smells. Alright, Jaden, you go here. Ausas wants to be by the window but doesn't like bad smells. And Roshan wants to be alone. Dota 2 reference, guys? Roshan? Guys, since we're chopping it up about Dota, what heroes do you guys... What heroes buy bottle mid? Like, I've seen Invokers go bottle mid. just for the like sustain. But I feel like on heroes like Templar Assassin, Puck, you need bottle, right? Tinker needs bottle mid. Juggernaut, nope. Juggernaut, nope. Also, Tironi, thank you for providing a real answer and saying Tinker. That was like that was an awesome pick. Good job. That was a good chop up, actually. Good chop up. Hold on, I just want to like run you guys your credit there. We should do this new bit called Chop Up Pop Quizzes, where I bring up a topic and we try to survive chopping it up for 10 seconds. What if I said I got the MK7 blueprint or something? I would say that you're speaking gibberish. I'm just an aspiring actor. You know, I could introduce you to the director. Who would want to cast a weird shape like me in a movie? Bro, he's just a rhombus. What's the deal? Can I be frank? The music at PMO. Yo, chill. There could be some Rombi lurking right now. So Kai forgot to shower. Bro still hit 1 million subs after that too. Arya also forgot to shower. Kari wants to be with Arya? But Kari doesn't care about Stink, right? Oh, wait, where the fuck is... Oh, Arya is right here? Okay, they're all happy. Well, in between two Stinks, and she's chilling. What are the odds this YouTube video is Kai Cenat screaming celebrating 1 million subs? Okay, can we at least wait till he hits 1 million? Corey wants to be alone. I mean, Corey's got those thigh-high boots to the puss. I want to be by the window. Nat wants to be with Alexis. Annabella can be anywhere. Nice. Loud equals funny. You know how I knew loud equals funny for real? When I was doing the bunk bed podcast during Whiskmas, and I realized that the mic had a loud equals funny potential. So I tested it out, and I just said a bunch of things like, I think I said dick and balls and boobs and ass really loud. And then Chris was in chat and he said, yeah, that was funny. He laughed, unfortunately. And he's pushing 50, so like that means a lot. I don't know, honey. I don't think this movie is appropriate for kids. MFs after seeing the first 5 minutes of Marty Supreme. Please, please, please. Sabrina Carpenter ass. Is this a safe time to say I don't know who Kai Cenat is outside of the egg? Guards put her in the gelatinous egg. Okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. That's never happened before. Remember what happened when we saw the hexagon? Oh shit, isn't the hexagon right here? Oh, that's the pentagon. That's crazy. This dude's responsible for war crimes and he's at the movies? Pushing 50 is mean? Dude, I'm pushing 50. We're just two unks navigating Earth. Okay, so Mur wants to be with Anta in row 3. Where's Anta? So Anta wants to be in row 3 with Mur. Riley wants to be with their father Roshan. In any row? Let's give them a bad seat. Miles wants to steal popcorn. Okay, so if Rai wants to eat popcorn and Miles wants to steal it and Amos wants to be with Rai and Flynn also wants to be with Roshan? Oh, but Roshan can't see well from far away because he's Unk. Fuck. Okay, so hold on. Matthew can be in the back. Nice. Wait, this game's kind of sick. Isn't everyone under 50 pushing 50? Hold on, pause. What happened? There's detritus left over. Oh, it's the next show? Oh, fuck. Albert wants to be alone. Well, with a name like Albert, it won't be too hard to be alone. No, come on, I'm kidding. My name in real life is worse than Albert, so I shouldn't be throwing stones within the glass house that I reside in. Olivia doesn't like bad smells, so she probably shouldn't sit next to Albert. Am I right? No, come on. She needs a snack? Well, sit on the popcorn then. Girl, sit on the popcorn. Oh, she wants to steal popcorn. Well, let's put Olivia next to Finch where she can steal popcorn. But Zoe wants to be with their parent. But Zoe didn't shower. So Zoe smells like dog shit. Your government name is cool? Oh yeah, name 3 consonants. I eat popcorn. Okay, Rupert. I do not want to be next to a kid. Anastasia. Beautiful ass name, dude. The type of name that would belong to someone that I had a crush on in kindergarten at my Montessori school. Relatable experience, guys? Or not really? I want to be with Nat. Where the fuck is Nat? Nat doesn't want to sit on a dirty seat. Okay. Gray wants to be in the first row? Nice. Hey, the actor on the screen looks just like me. They're here at the festival. Want to go say hi? Maybe later. Come on, Nat. You know you want to. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. I went to a Montessori school, yeah. That was before my grandma slammed my fingers in the door of the Volvo that we had, though. If you guys ever see me with flies and stink lines, end it all for me. I didn't want to tell you this, but during the TwitchCon meetup, a lot of people had green squiggly lines over their character. I'm so glad that you like Hat Wars too. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I couldn't smell anything because I have a 95% deviation in my septum. Collectible popcorn buckets. Remember when people were canoodling with the Dune popcorn bucket? My first and last name initials are the same, and I was told not to sign my work with them in art school. Is it the letter S by chance? What? Why would that matter? Wait, your name is Hannah. That doesn't make sense. I hate the way you say Volvo. Volvo. There's only one way to say it. Volvo. That makes sense. But back to the Volvo thing. Volvo. Mateo. Can you believe there's a place in California called San Mateo? Valvo? No one says Valvo. I want to be near the center of the room. Guys, what's the worst seat in this theater? Gotta be this one, right? You know what's the worst? When you go to a new movie theater that you haven't been to in a while, or ever rather, and the seat map makes it look like it's a good seat, and then you go in and you're way too close. It's like, what do you mean row G is 10 feet away? PMTFO, bro. Valvo. Valvo? Volvo. Volvo? It's still Volvo. I don't know. I'll die on Volvo Hill. Did you know there's a town in Newfoundland called Dildo? Yeah, I knew that. Of course I knew that. Maria doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. Okay. But Maria wants to be next to Sergey. What are they, in love? Zendaya? Oh, wait, Sergey wants to be here? That's fine. Jade forgot to shower, but doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. Okay, rules for me, not for thee. Farid is wearing a big hat. Okay. Sit in the back. Emma wants to eat popcorn. That's fine. Marty is wearing a big hat, but he can't see well from far away. I guess you could go here. Mateo wants to be with Oliver. Oh, there's Yowie? Okay, well, Mateo can be here. Oh, Stinky? Oh, shit. Oh, dude, Mateo's so annoying. Okay, perfect. Zendaya wants to steal popcorn. Just sit here. Oh, shit, Mateo. Oh, hold on. This is tough. The way you pronounce Pico di Gallo, I knew how you would pronounce Volvo. Well, Volvo, I'm pronouncing correctly, I'm pretty sure. Pico di Gallo, I could see how people would take issue with it. That being said, call me Pico because I'm that guy. Yo. Call me Pico because I'm that guy. Yo. Hold on, Mateo doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. Maybe Luna should get bent. Wait, what? Oh, but he stinks! Hold on. Maria doesn't want to sit on a dirty seat. Oh my god. Okay, we got a problem. Oliver does not want to sit on a dirty seat. Oh, but Oliver fucking stinks. But Mateo also doesn't want to sit on a dirty seat. Yes! Wait, there's stadium levels? Don't say that to me. I'm wearing a turtleneck. Once the game gets hard, we have to turn it off, guys. This is the type of game that would do... Excuse me? The type of game that would do well on YouTube Shorts for no reason. Watch this. We're going to put on the YouTube Shorts voice. Okay, we have a big bus. Anna wants to sit. That's fine. We're going to put Anna here for now. Noah wants to be next to another kid, so Noah can go there. Liam wants to be with their parent Faluki by the window. Okay, so Liam can sit here and Faluki can go here. And we've distributed the weight across the bus pretty nicely here. Aurora wants to play loud music, so she can sit right behind the bus driver. Follow for more. Thanks for coming. Is this seat taken? I hate it. PMO. I hate it. YouTube Shorts when me Subway pants want. That just actually fucking drove me like so angry. Victor wants to play loud music. Oh, no personal space? Anastasia forgot to shower. Emma wants to talk to someone. Wait, why isn't... Why is Emma stinky? Oh, huge. I fuck with Jazz, Loki. Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? Anyone else in chat used to wake up at 7:56 a.m. when their class started at 8:10? You always sleep on the bus. When is it going to be my turn? But you sleep during class. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. Am I headache maxing or am maxing? School started 7:20. My condolences. 7:30. My condolences. My class started at 8:10. No, but that's me now with work. Interesting. So you have bad habits and time management, yet you own a house. Society is cooked, bro. People with bad habits and time management should not own a house. 8:15 to 3:15. Yep. No, my school was... I think it was 8:10 to 2:55. Elizabeth wants to sleep by the window, okay. Nat cannot stand loud music or smells. Just don't leave the house, bro. Jaden wants to talk to someone, but Jaden doesn't want to talk to someone who's stinky. Oh shit. Why is no one fucking with Jaden? Oh, Jordy wants to... Oh no, hold on. There we go. Nadia wants to talk to someone but smells like shit. And Salem wants to sleep in an aisle seat. This is technically an aisle seat. Nice. Whoa. Your school ended at 2:41. That's very weird. Satanic. I work 4/10s right now, so I start at 7. Working 4/10s is kind of cool. You get 3 days off to do whatever you want and shitpost in Whiskey's Twitch chat. I want to be with Yusuf. Yusuf wants to play loud music. Yuki wants to sleep. And Gaia doesn't like music. Nice. Wait, who's not happy? Oh, Noah wants to be next to a kid. Okay. There we go. I also make my own schedule. You know what I was thinking about? It would be cool if I quit streaming. It would be really cool if I quit streaming and then I just became a YouTuber. That way I didn't go live ever and I just worked on videos whenever I wanted and I just played video games all day. Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Don't respond to that anecdote yet. Someone's going to sleep. The bus driver once kidnapped us and parked us down a country road for 40 minutes. Maybe he had a stomachache. Four tens at my company sucks ass. You have to work weekends. That's why they pay you 6 figures, though. I also kind of agree. I wish I had a W-2. Guy who only takes L's be like... Are we still wearing shades? Looking like I'm about to found the most sinister tech company of the 21st century. I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. Yippee! Luigi, can you cut the clip of me playing the game and put it on YouTube Shorts and see if it does well? Let's do an experiment. Isn't it the type of game that would do well on Shorts for no fucking reason? And then put you in a box content-wise, and when you try to branch out, people send you death threats? You look like you and your brother sing Wonderwall. We have done that before. We are young. There's a fire in our soul. Do you think this group takes requests? Maybe, but I do know if they take your... Guys, can I say something? I think it's Honesty Hour low-key. It's officially 8:50 p.m. on the 5th of January, which means tomorrow's the big day. Second of all, it means it's Honesty Hour. I never understood the hype behind Deno. Like, it just pissed me off. I never grew up with it, and I read it like growing up, and I was, what does I Deno mean? I Deno, like, you know, just say IDK, bro. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I know it means don't know, but I don't like it. Just say I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, I'm crashing out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I always read it dunno, so it doesn't flow off my tongue. I don't know. You don't know, eh? It's a east side thing, eh? More life. I don't know. I don't know if it's easier to type because you could just say IDK. Wait, Miz, you're from the Bay? Walnut Creek ass take, bro. It's a cute way to say it, like lols. No one says lols anymore. People just say rafflemouth. Well, you can't expect riffraff to share my refined taste. They don't get many requests for postmodern neo-avant-garde indie wave. Ugh, pearls before swine. So Nat wants to be with Alexis. Rio is in the band. Rio's on the drums. And Ree is on the mic. And Gosho is on the piano. Asher likes to dance. Wait, where's Nat? Oh, Alexis. Why is she uncomfortable? Wait, who's making her dance? Oh, she can sit down. Okay. Imagine not wanting to dance, guys. What up, Rand girl? South City? Yo, you're from San Jose. Bands that make a dance. Salem forgot to shower. I feel like it's okay to be stinky on the dance floor. Like, we're all getting sweaty anyway, you know what I mean? Type shit. Wow, 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 wow. We're doing the Rasputin to Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Look at these two bald babies. Volvo. I'm convinced the Volvo thing was rage bait, by the way. Volvo. That's how they say it in the commercial. Volvo. I'm wearing too much cologne. I got a new cologne for Christmas, by the way, so you know I'm gonna smell like a French whorehouse in Tokyo, bro. I'm wearing too much cologne. Okay. My back hurts. Oh, shit. I want to be near the speaker. I do not want to dance. I want to be near the speaker. Like, how near are we talking about? Like here? I want to feel the vibrations. Nice. Do you think Hollywood has convinced us that bald white men are generally evil? Finally, some real fucking discourse. It depends who you ask. I feel like being bald is kind of in right now. Hold on, I'm listening. I'm listening to the lore 1 sec. A rhombus like me doing my dream job. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Brussels, huh? Ain't that the place with the sprouts? Maybe it's finally a time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. You know what I just realized? You know why Dream is such a successful content creator? He's literally gaming the system, bro. I mean, he's also DMing minors, but the point is, his username is Dream, so people are constantly told to follow their dreams. So he's just getting free follows from people that are just like following instructions. I never realized that. Follow your dreams. Like, that's actually like a low-key good strat. Anyway, yeah, I think that bald people are back, I think. Didn't you say this earlier? I don't think so. I just thought of that for the first time. Oh, I haven't seen The Devil Wears Prada. Don't spoil it yet. But there's some good bald people, like, John Locke from Lost, ABC Lost. John Locke. Homer Simpson's not bald. He has 2 pieces of hair. Stolen Valor. Pitbull. Pitbull has been there and done that. The guy from Hot Ones. Oh, Sean Evans. Yeah, that's true. Maku wants to dance, but they cannot stand loud music. Lucia wants to dance, but doesn't like cologne. Ew. Well, shit. Anna wants to be with Tio. Girl, where's Tio? Right here? Kai wants to dance. Barry wants to dance. And Miles is wearing cologne. Oh, nice. John Locke of Nuzlocke fame? No, John Locke of ABC's Lost fame. You know John Locke? The one who gave the island the sacrifice it demanded? Wait, we beat the game? Yes, it does come from. Wait, see, I remember reading the wiki about it. I think you're correct. Oh, there's a side mission. I don't know what Heartstopper is. I'm just gonna assume it's like a mid-show that played after Degrassi. Angela, sit at the side of the table with the dish you want to eat. Ooh, some Spanish tapas. Bro, do you think they have... rice? Is that the guy who always says yeah? That's the Kool-Aid man. You know what this seating arrangement reminds me of? In Married People, you're actually gonna relate to this? Oh, this is a wedding scene, that's why. This reminds me of when I was sat at the wedding in October, and I was writing my best man speech on my notes app on my phone while chugging drinks, while trying to make small talk with the stranger sitting next to me, while also being self-conscious that my tie was too short. That's about it, yeah. When are we gonna tie Whiskey to a movie theater chair and force him to watch Queer Media? Like he's in Clockwork Orange? So I haven't seen Clockwork Orange, don't spoil it. And if I wanted to watch Queer Media, I missed the skill check. Catch me tomorrow for the joke. I didn't write it at the wedding, but I was just like... I was workshopping the best man speech at the wedding. Like I was just writing notes, and then I got up on stage and I didn't read from my phone at all. I just started crying and said a bunch of shit. I immediately started crying and I just started speaking straight from my soul, bro. And then later when I was letting it fly at the urinal in the bathroom, the person next to me was like, "Hey, good speech. Small dick though." And I was like, "Thanks, man." Artemis wants to be close to the newlyweds. Okay, so sit up here then. Where are the newlyweds? Damn, bitch, be patient. Hold on. Nat wants to talk to someone. Jade wants to be close to the Where's the damn newlyweds? Oh, Angela is getting married. Nice. Mika is wearing cologne. James wants to be with Matthew. Girl, oh. Matthew wants to eat fish? Okay. Laura wants to eat cheese. Natalia wants to eat fish. Oh, but she's a child. James wants to be with Matthew. But they want to be next to a kid? There's no kids left. Oh. Ira wants to talk to someone. Feeling gregarious? Oh, hold on, just received a text message. Hi Whiskey, my name is Ryan from the partnerships team at Kick. I've been watching your recent content and wanted to connect with you personally. Good to see the growth you've been achieving. I have some exciting news. Based on your performance, you meet the criteria for fast track entry into the Kick partner program. This opportunity is reserved for creators who have demonstrated strong traction and steady advancement. Disclaimer, this email and any files transmitted with it are confidential and intended solely for the individual or entity to it. My career's over, bro. Fuck! No, like Kick, like K-I-C-K doc. It's like where Aiden Ross streams. I know a lot of you guys watch Aiden Ross. Elijah wants to be close to the newlyweds. I do not want to share a table with someone elegant. What the fuck does that mean? I want to be with Jade? Oh, no. Oh, there's one person left. Who's happy? Oh, this... Oh. He's too fancy. Can we switch him? Wait, we're in big trouble, guys. We need to make a rich people table. Smelly. Smelly? I could have collabed with Drake. I need a max win ass. Because it's not Kick like K-I-K, like you got Kick. It's like K-I-C-K. Like Charlie Brown. I do not like that. Who is wearing cologne? Oh, this fucking person. Okay, so you go here, and then you go here. How can you smell that from that far? Jesus. Okay. Ira. Oh my god. Yes! It is kind of like those, yeah. Turtle dog. We are Charlie Brown. And I'm kind of good at this game if you ask someone. Brussels. Wait, they put coronavirus in the game. Barcelona. Wait a minute, I know you. Of course you do, from the movies. Like, yeah, I'm a movie star, kiddo. A star? You look more like a rhombus to me. Oh, fuck, I had to... Choose your character. Grand Prix. Now entering King's Row. Bro, I'm telling you, loud equals funny. When there's a lull in the chat, I'm just gonna start screaming loudly. Okay, so Luca wants to be alone and doesn't like bad smells. Winnie wants to be by the window and they want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Well, it looks like the vehicle is only going one direction. Maybe it's the way she walked straight into my heart and stole it. Through the doors and past the guards. Just like she already owned it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I want to be with Winnie. Okay. Wait, you guys can't both be by the window. Oh. They sit across from each other. I want to stand, okay? I do not like bad smells. Where's Evelyn? Are you Evelyn? Okay. I want to talk to someone, okay? I cannot stand talking. I cannot stand loud music. Well, can you stand standing? I forgot to shower. I want to stay in the direction of the vehicle. I play loud music. I want to talk to someone. Nice. Found out I'm 2 minutes delayed. No, you're not. Tell me when you see the really cool pin that Whiskey designed. I'm waiting. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bum bum. Why is there a backpack? Guys, you know when you're at the airport and you hear the announcement that's like, please do not leave your luggage unattended? There's something about that announcement that makes me want to leave my luggage unattended so bad and make it look really mysterious. Like cover it with grease stains and duct tape. Like, I don't know. There's like a demon inside me that's like, let me just take a backpack with like a torn zipper and put it on the corner. It's like, why are you telling me not to do that, bro? Now I'm going to bring a suspicious backpack and leave it at Terminal 3. Hey, Twitch and anyone else. This is entirely a joke. And you know I'm serious because I just took my sunglasses off for the first time in 5 hours. Thanks for understanding. I really did not want to get in trouble there. Holy moly. Oppositional defiance disorder? Shades of Stanley Parable. Bro said now. Jow. Albert wants to be alone. Kai wants to sleep. Ooh. Okay. Kai wants to sleep. I want my backpack next to me and I forgot the shower? It doesn't work like that, bro. I want to talk to someone. Does anyone want to talk? Nobody wants to talk? Wait, we need to put 3 people that want to talk next to each other. Oh, shit. Nice. What? This is why people marked you on evil on the census? No, I think people marked me as evil on the census because they want to feel good about themselves by comparison. Life is just one big virtue signal. Whoever has the biggest signal at the end gets to make a phone call to God and get to heaven. Oh my gosh, are you internationally famous movie star Luca? I'm not Luca, my name is Nat. You look just like them. Okay, gender neutral pronoun. Big fan, huh? I think I might know where to find them. Just follow my lead. No sweat, name is Val, nice to meet you. I'm just saying the baddest bitch you know is named Valerie. I have an excuse to cook your ass in the brazen bowl. That is fair. I didn't even tell you guys what the... Did I tell you guys what the dominant results were on the torture whiskey question on the census? The number 1 answer was people wanted to put me in the wiener belt, which is like a metal cage that goes around your... It entraps your member in an uncomfortable way to like a tortuous degree. And then number 2 was the coochie belt, which is like a metal cage that also wraps around your member, but there's teeth on it. And then the next one after that was, I think people wanted to put my head in a cage or something. I cannot stand loud music, okay? I want my backpack next to me. And you want to be with Asher? Girl, where's Asher? Oh, okay. It's the bag area. I want to be with Nat by the window. And you want to be next to another kid. Are you a kid? Oh, Olivia is a kid. Oh no, fuck. Hold on, hold on. There's no kids. I said none because it made me sad. No, there was no minority with the star signs. It was marginal at best. Aubrey doesn't need to be with Kai. Nice. One. Dream Colin? Fucking LMAO, dude. Maybe I need to put more calls to action in my YouTube videos. Subscribe now, subscribe. Please, dear God. Okay, back to the game. Natalia, I want to read. I want my backpack next to me. You want to read with a backpack? Sound makes me think of Bowatro. I don't know if these cats remember Bowatro. Watch this. One in the chat if you know what Bowatro is. Halted to a standstill, bro. Virtue signalers, all of them. Okay, never mind. Throw back. More like throw it back. In a perfect world, I would get up and twerk upside down on the wall, but I'm much too hot in my new cool sweater. Artemis wants to be by the window. And Maku can't stand talking. But you want to talk to someone. How do we put 4 people talking to each other? Oh, I got it. We put all the talky people up here. Oh, but you smell like shit. Wait, that's not good, guys. Can you talk to the bus driver? How do we put 4 people talking to each other when one of them smells like shit? Just do 2 together? Oh. Huge play, guys. Wait, who's sad? Oh, loud music? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is bad. So you can play loud music here. Oh, no, you can't. Can you play loud music here? Oh, fuck. Why can't she concentrate? You look like the guy who has a crush on the Violet in The Incredibles. What? The guy who has a crush on the Violet in The Incredibles. This guy? Hold on, what do you mean the guy who has a crush? Guy who has a crush on Violet in The Incredibles. That's Tony Reidinger. That's not me. Okay, kind of. Except, I don't know. He has red hair, bro. I have green hair. What's up, Infinite? I want to read. So she can't read anywhere is the problem. Can she read with stinky people? No, she can't. Jesus, this is really hard. Okay, so Rupert and Nisa need to talk. Albert can fuck off. Albert smells like shit. But that's fine. It's okay to smell like shit if your name is Albert. Dude, I just know this game would do numbers on YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts? YouTube Shorts when YouTube Belongs walks in the room. How about that? Instagram Reels when Delayed Gram Fakes walks in the room. LinkedIn I don't have one. -10. And for the lady, perhaps a salad? Perhaps not. What? They're famous for their Belgian fries. Even celebrities come here, so keep an eye out. But we've eaten nothing but waffles and fries since we got here. We ain't had nothing but maggoty waffles and fries for 3 stinking days. If I keep this up, I'll be in ellipse by the time I get home. I see what they're saying. They're gonna become corpulent. I do not want to eat fries. Then have a burger, bro. I do want to eat fries. Okay, then you get a coffee. Angela wants to drink coffee. Okay, then drink a coffee. Zoe wants to drink coffee. There's only so much coffee, guys. I can move the fries. Oh, okay, so you can eat the fries here and you can have a burger here. In fact, you can sit next to each other. Oh, I see what we're doing now. This is sick. So Zoe wants to drink Zoe wants to drink Zoe, I guess. Maybe it's Lonzo Ball in square form. Tariq wants to eat a burger. And then Noah wants to be alone. W Diner, W Diner. We're playing, Is the Seat Taken? Yeah. Ishani, Mateo, Tony, and Flynn. Isn't Flynn the good guy from How to Train Your Dragon? Tangled? Who's the character where they have a bunch of swords to their neck? He's from Breaking Bad. You guys have been drug dealers this whole time? Tangled. Eugene. A lot of chatters watching from University of Oregon right now. Let me tell you what. Bro. A lot of chatters at UO right now. Tony cannot stand chewing noises. Wait until he finds out what he has to do to the food, bro. I'm dead. Mateo chews loudly. Okay, that's fine. Flynn wants to eat a burger. Ashani doesn't want coffee. Just share the fries then. Wait, who's mad? Oh, there's not enough fries? Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to steal these fries from you. I'm sorry. There's no food left. Hold on. There's only 1 fries, but everyone wants to eat fries. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Hold on. We have a crisis. Zoe doesn't have to eat. Zoe can starve themselves so their kid can eat. And Tony can eat fries. But then... Nice. Just put the fries in the bag. Okay, but did you see that they're taking away plastic bags in California again? How the fuck am I supposed to be wasteful, dude? It's like they don't want me to destroy the environment or something. Dorian chews loudly. Disgusting. Normalize saying PU really, really loud at a restaurant in public. Okay, Tony wants fries. Speaking of food, you know what's annoying? Why is the price differential between the small popcorn and the large popcorn 50 cents? You know my big hungry ass is gonna get the large. What's the damn point? Oh, will you get free bags to store another bag in your pantry? No, well, Caroline, I reuse those bags all the time. I have a trash bag in my room perpetually. So that's why it's an issue for me. Like, I'm using those. What up, Racer? I dropped my toothpick. I need a new one. They don't charge you 50 cents though. Oh, for the popcorn? Bro, I'm already paying $22.50 for the damn movie ticket. You think I give a fuck about 50 cents? Or maybe that's exactly what they want me to say. Maybe they've won, bro. They've already won. The PSYOP has infiltrated my mind. I'm already like not giving a fuck about 50 cents. They won. Price anchoring. I like that. This guy's onto something. David. We should fast tonight. I would use them for cleaning cat litter. I used to do that back when I had a cat, before my childhood cat of 18 years passed away last year. And then I received a calendar of said cat and broke down crying in my living room. Nat wants to be with Val? Wait, she's cheating. Bum, bum, bum. You know what's kind of alright? Getting mad at your partner when you wake up in the morning because you had a dream about them cheating. It's like, what are you gonna do? Tell me that I'm wrong? I literally saw it, dude. I literally saw it in my dreams. Like, you got no excuses to when it's over. Like, what? You owe me breakfast. Blue and purple ass chat. Yeah, the chat is kind of giving nerds candy, Willy Wonka candy. All the green username chatters went to play Marvel Rivals. My husband hit me with a pillow and woke me up. It's fucked up. Freya. I like the name Freya. Once upon a time, I was playing a fantasy RPG game and I named my companion Freya in that game. Well, Racer, you're, quote, one of the good ones, as they say. Quinn. Quinn wants to read and drink coffee. He wants to read and drink coffee? Bro, if you're bisexual, just say that. Why are you, as a man, yearning to read words that another man wrote on a page? Dog with a question mark over his head with a pride flag next to him emoji. Why are you, as a man, reading another man's thoughts in text form on a page? Gay ass activity, bro. Okay, hold on. Everyone's unhappy in this diner. It must be a Red Robin. It must be a Cracker Barrel. It must be a famous Dave's Barbecue. I don't know. I'm trying to think of diners you guys have. I don't know. He also woke up yelling the other night because the youngest was attacked by a bear? So I'm sorry, your youngest child was attacked by a bear? I feel like if I was your husband, I would also hit you with a pillow. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, like, you're here chatting while your son is being mauled like Leo in The Revenant. Like, that's great. Also, I feel like it's been enough time that we can definitively say he should have won for any other movie. While you're chatting, while you're streaming, Gen Chat is popping off. Can I be honest? That actually is maddening. No, it's just a picture of the three blind mice. What are you talking about? I actually got excited for the discourse. Hey, Velvet. Sid, you got me to alt tab. Did you answer my question about the Christmas ornament, by the way? How do you want me to send it? Like, I don't know what the joke is. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. I don't think you got a stocking. And if you did, you didn't fill out the giveaway form. And if you didn't fill out the giveaway form, well, I don't know how to tell you this. You're not getting jack diddly shit squat. I don't have the role. So what you're saying is a moderator let you down in a time of need. I'm sorry about that. Well, I will assign you the role after stream if you remind me. Val doesn't like chewing? Okay, Val, then come here. So Val doesn't like that guy. Oh man, guys, this diner's fucked, I think. Oh, thank you, mods. Mods, this is why you're getting a big bag of marbles this year. Like a comically large bag of marbles this year. Speaking of marbles, but entirely unrelated, remember going to school with a brown bag lunch? It's kind of aura, because like, no one knows what's in there. Like, it could be anything in there. It could literally be anything. Sometimes, because I didn't want to get made fun of, I would bring old Tupperware that was just like crumbs and other leftover sandwich detritus inside, and I would just put it in my brown bag and like walk around. So like my bag looked full, so people would be like, damn, he's nourishing himself. I had a plastic container. You gotta put it in a brown bag. Insulated lunch kit. Is this the part of the stream where I learned that Canadians pronounce it a lunch kit instead of lunchbox? Or is this the part of the stream where you guys ask me to name all the Canadian provinces and I forget about the Yukon and Labrador? Jesus, this level's actually really hard. It's less of a box. What's in the fucking box? Frosted Flakes, fella, damn. Remember that one? That one's for all my millennials turning 30 this year. So Dorian chews loudly. So safe to say Dorian is annoying as fuck. Isn't Dorian the guy from Baldur's Gate? Tony cannot stand chewing. Oh, the muffins were good. 7 reference plus 2. Good movie. Scary movie, though. Scary movie. Movie really fucked me up. Kevin Spacey did a good job in that movie. But I think he did a bad job in real life with that one thing, though. So Flynn... Oh, there's not enough coffee. Okay, and everyone's happy. Everyone's currently happy. Oh, but he hates chewing noises. Okay. Does anyone want a burger? No one wants a burger? Okay. She wants a burger. Okay. Now everyone else just wants to read. Hilarion, by the way. I believe you're talking about Baldur's Gate. That's the guy with the white hair with the nipples out, right? Speaking of nipples out, when I was at the cafe today reading that board game, like the choose your own adventure thing, I was like reading it out loud because that's what you have to do. And it's like you approach a gate and to your left you see a hedge maze and in front of you you see a gazebo. And like it was giving Dungeon Master. Like I got a glimpse into the world of DM. It was kind of cool. Like I could have just said whatever in that moment and I would have captivated audiences worldwide. That's Asterion? I don't know anything. Can I ask what the game is about? Velvet, I'm so glad you asked. I was resorting to telling anecdotes about my cafe day for the 8th time today. Yes, happy January 6th. This is a logic puzzle game where, hold on, the applause is really loud, 1 second. Okay, it's a logic puzzle game where people have certain needs and you have to satisfy their needs. It's kind of like streaming. So this person, Nat, doesn't want to eat or drink anything, so we can put them here. But Nat is sad because they want to be next to Val. Val is here. Bless me, dude. So now they're both happy. Now Quinn wants to be alone, so we're gonna put him here. Oh, but Quinn is too close to another human, so he's upset. Wait, there's nowhere to be alone anymore. Okay, there we go. So David doesn't want to eat or drink anything, so David can go here. Quinn wants to read and drink coffee. There's only 2 coffees and 3 people need the coffee. You know what this means? It means we're fucked. Yeah, Hollow Notes, it's holding up. We played a couple games, it's holding up pretty well. Okay, blue usernames, by the way, go crazy. Hold on, there's 3 can you eat fries? Okay, so they're sharing fries, we're almost ready. Everyone wants to drink coffee. Okay, let's move these people. Let's put the coffee drinkers on this table. Yes. No. They want to eat or drink something. Can you go here? Incredible. Nice. Oh, the computer's holding up, but we'll see how it holds up with 10 hours of Arc Raiders. I will say, though, you know what's kind of a harrowing fact? The fact that there's no cure for rabies and anyone in chat could have it right now. It could be lying dormant within your body for no joke the past 10 years and you wouldn't even know. And there's no cure. But another harrowing fact is... Can I be honest? I forgot the original harrowing fact because I got so distracted by the rabies anecdote. My husband would spiral over that fact. Let me talk to him. I played myself. Fuck. Oh, I remember the harrowing fact. The harrowing fact is that the computer didn't crash for the entirety of December. A month where I streamed 22 days in a row. Played a multitude of games. And everything was fine. And then it crashed randomly yesterday. That's harrowing. It could strike at any moment like rabies. I'm getting a rabies vaccine this week. I work with animals. I also work with animals. Hey, there's one now. Hey, little bean machine, how are you? I set up rabies vaccines for people. It's tiring. You're tired of vaccines. Are you RFK by chance? People tell me they pet raccoons in Mexico and then they make it my problem. Well, it's kind of your job. I think. I was washing my dishes and then had the harrowing thought about probabilities of survival if downtown Chicago got nuked. You know what's funny? There's a movie about downtown Chicago getting nuked, and it's called House of Dynamite. Fun fact. Also, sorry, Bean, you just happened to be the next person that chatted. Ass movie. It was kind of ass. I hated the ending. You can read about the ending and my other thoughts on it on letterboxd.com/whiskey. Evelyn doesn't want to eat or drink. Okay. Gianna wants to be alone. All right, everyone to line up. Everyone to line up. Everyone's happy. You want to be with your parent. And do you want a burger? Guys, they were really cooking when they made the burger. Like, that's... Like, that is legit a burger. Do you know what I mean? Like, say what you will about, like, the quintessential junk foods, like pizza and burgers, but, like, they were really cooking when they made that. Like, it's bread. It has all the food groups. Bread, sauce. That's all I got. And tomatoes. Lettuce. A guy who orders his steak legendary at the restaurant. Let me know about that. There's very little better than a good burger. What about when your crush scratches your head? Looks like you didn't give that one much thought. Try again. I do not want to be next to a kid. Okay, so sit here then. I want to be with my parent, Evelyn. Girl, where is Evelyn? How many kids does Evelyn have? Oh, the kids are so obnoxious. You're thirsty? Drink the... So you go here. The kids are chewing mad loud. Just you go here then. There we go. Haven't seen you guys since last year. Dude, that's fucking fun. Nope, that's the wrong... What the fuck is this? That's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Sorry, sunglasses on. Fat fingered the button. God forbid Evelyn have a freaky past. I don't. It's not a freaky past if you have 2 kids. Now, if you have twins, it means you have a freaky past. What if there was a study that came out that was like, it turns out people who had twins because of insert freaky thing here. I want to read. I want to drink a coffee. Wait, what do you want? You want food? You want coffee? You can't have coffee. You can't have it. Wait, we have extra fries. For no reason. Hold on, guys. Too many people want coffee. Oh, you just want something. You take the fries. You get the coffee. Who's pissed off? Oh, there's still 2 people. Shit. Oh, man. Your boyfriend is a twin? That's gotta be considered cheating. Fellas, help me out here. Is it considered cheating to date a twin? Rhetorical question. The answer is yes. There's literally 2 of them. Guys, hold on. My first girlfriend was a twin. Hold on. Let me think about this one. You're canceled. Dating a twin is cheating because it means you like both of them. Oh, fraternal. Well, they were identical twins. It's always me, me, me. Hey, to be fair, the top 5 words in Twitch chat this year in my channel or last year were I, me, mine, and then another emote. My first boyfriend was a twin. It was wild. Speak on that. Twins don't have the same personality or mind. But what if you're not with them for their personality or their mind? Quadruplet? That's crazy. Bro went to school with Octomom. It's giving that guy that felt like his girlfriend was cheating because she went to the guy. A fucking fake story you'd read on Reddit ass scenario. My boyfriend and his sister are polar opposites. It's kind of cute. Maybe each one inherited one side of the parents. Cannot tell them apart from behind. Well, that's exactly my point. I do not want to eat or drink anything. Okay. I do not want to be next to a kid. Are you a kid? Yes! No signs of Luca yet? Be patient, they're filming a movie nearby. Sorry, I'm just a little anxious. I spent my whole life wondering how to fit in. Once you meet Luca, I'm sure you'll be filled with inspiration. But what if they're just special, and what if I'm not? Hey, if Luca can do it, so can you. W. Our we us. Exactly. Trauma dumping at the diner? I feel like if you're gonna trauma dump, it would be better to do it at the diner, yeah. Where else are you gonna do it? Your second favorite streamer's Twitch chat room? 2 hours into an indie game? That people minimized to 7% volume because they're playing the new Marvel Rivals season on their main monitor? Oh, speaking of whipped cream, that reminds me of the brownies that I made, and I added coffee grounds to them to make them way too bitter, so I added whipped cream to them to spice them up. Ava wants to be in the third row, okay. Luna wants to look at her phone during the movie. Well, that's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying as shit. Bro, Luna sucks. I want to be near the center of the room. I'm wearing too much cologne. I want to be alone. I want to steal popcorn. Girl, where's Ava? Oh, shit. Does anyone have popcorn? Nice. I wish we had a good diner here. So Caroline, I didn't know that. I just added a bunch of coffee grounds. And it was still good though. This just reminds me of the time Whiskey got lambasted in the movie theater watching Lord of the Rings 2 Towers re-release. Because he was texting on his phone. We have a Black Bear diner, yeah. It's close by, but it's not like super close. I'd have to drive 2 cities away. Try that next time. I don't have instant coffee though. And if I buy instant coffee, I feel like it'll change me, you know what I mean? And one thing we're doing in the big 2026 is not changing. We're not learning from our mistakes in 2026. We're letting the money change us for worse. We're forgetting where we came from. We're switching up on our day ones. We're taking a bunch of stones and we're throwing them in a glass house. We're killing one bird with one stone only. We're very stubbornly going to try to teach an old dog new tricks. We're going to lead horses to water incessantly and implore them to drink. We're going to teach a man... we're going to give a man a fish, but we're not going to teach him to fish. We're going to attempt to build Rome in a day. That's all I got. We're going to bite off way more than we can chew. We are going to be the pot calling the kettle black. Can I be honest? I don't know what that means. The pot calling the kettle black. Can someone explain? Yeah, but like, sure, but like, how does that make sense though? Is it because the pot and the kettle are both black? Oh. Because the bottom is charred. We're gonna make omelets without breaking any eggs. That's possible. Pointing fingers. Yeah, it's like rules for thee, but not for me. We gotta start thinking of like wise shit to say. I look at my phone during the movie. I do not want to sit behind someone on their phone. I forgot to shower. I want to be with Alora. Oh shit. Who's not happy here? Oh, this person? Nice. I'm so pumped for Space of Conflict 6. Richard is the coolest. You don't know yet? Richard disappears in the first act. Oh, come on, pal. I haven't seen it yet. Their dog is the main character in this one, actually. It's a good twist. I know I said this story. Sorry, I just read someone's message that said it's like when my fat mom comments on my weight. I know I told this story before, but did I ever tell you guys about when I saw Star Wars The Force Awakens, which was a huge deal because it was the first Star Wars like main movie since Revenge of the Sith, and I sat next to a famous Dota 2 player and his girlfriend, and in the theater next to me, he told me that a character dies. I'm not going to spoil it, even though it came out 11 years ago. He told me that a character dies. And he saw it on Reddit as a fake spoiler. And so I was like, oh shit, okay. So the whole time I was expecting that character to not die because it was a fake spoiler. It turns out the fake spoiler was actually real. And the character did die. So he like spoiled the movie. He like spoiled the movie for me and my brothers and my dad. And I'm like racking my brain wondering why he even said anything. Maybe he was trying to do some like 5D chess where he was like, just in case they got spoiled, I'm gonna anti-spoil them. But it was, the coolest part was that he was a famous Dota player that actually just won the international at the time. And that esports team had their like content house or whatever was in my town. And I ran into them at the gym. I got unspoiled, but I was like hyper focused on the two characters that were mentioned. So I was like, fuck, one of them's gonna die. Team Liquid knows EG. Also W for engaging in the conversation. That's awesome. The bar's on the fucking floor. It was Team EG. It was EG Universe after EG won the international in 2015. Wait, Bean, that's really cool. Yeah, Team Liquid, they have a bunch of teams, but they're kind of detritus in the games that I watch them. Wait, now I want to Google this. Yup, yes sir, I know that's fucking right.
I looked up on accident and it shitted in my eye.
That is the seagull story from the title. Cathay Pacific Rivalry. Cathay Pacific marks 80th anniversary with a retro lettuce leaf sandwich livery. Guys, thoughts on this river livery? Thoughts on the new retro livery? It is kind of retro. I'm not gonna lie. Featured flight on Flight Radar. Why are you on Flight Radar? Does your boyfriend also have airplane autism? I feel like Cathay Pacific is not going to be an airline in 10 years. I don't know why. Because you like planes? Do you actually? Dude, we should talk sometime about it. Where do they fly? I think they fly to like Singapore and shit. Start an airplane channel? No, that's ridiculous. We're in the midst of starting a book club and movie club on Discord. It would have been, but you're ruining it for everyone. I don't know why I keep coming to the cinema with you. It's based in Hong Kong. W. Evil Knievel. I eat popcorn. Okay. I want to steal popcorn. I make loud comments about the movie. Okay, Eliana. Annoying ass. I'll never forget when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home and I sat next to someone who was narrating the entire movie to themselves. No joke. Like doing like a video essay about the movie in real time. Like when Andrew Garfield came out, sorry, spoiled it. When Andrew Garfield came out, she said, "Oh, good for him." She said, "That's Andrew Garfield. He also plays Spider-Man." Like tapped me on the shoulder and said that. Girl, I think I know he plays Spider-Man. He's got the damn suit on. And he's on the screen in the theater where I paid to see a movie called Spider-Man No Way Home. He was excited. She was excited. But it was, I think it was like the only time I ever like said something to someone in the world. I said, "Can you keep it down, please?" And then she kept talking, so it didn't matter. Lynn wants to be in row 2. Okay. Elizabeth wants to be next to another kid. Okay. Nosley. Oh. Interesting name. Ree. Wants to steal popcorn? You can steal popcorn from this guy. I look at my phone during the movie. Okay. I look at my phone during the... Okay. I make loud comments about the movie. I do not want to sit behind someone on their phone. I want to be alone and I eat popcorn. I eat popcorn. Nice. I went to see one of the Ghibli movies in theaters and this dad fell asleep and was snoring and his... Wait, shitty, I also had a very similar experience to someone snoring in the theater. Maybe we went to the same theater. I remember there was... Oh, it was a horror movie. I think it was Weapons. It was either Weapons or Long Legs. And there was a bunch of teenagers. The worst. And they were just screaming at any like tense moment, but like before the tension was over. Do you know what I mean? Like they were like pre-firing the scream, if that makes sense. Like there's a part in Weapons when this guy's like, he's like going around the house and he's like peeking through windows, and it's really tense because you're like, oh my god, there's gonna be a jump scare, and like they would just like burst out screaming like before the thing, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. It was so bad. You ever go to a movie and kids behind you start throwing popcorn and the rest of the theater yell chicken jockey? I think I've seen a clip of that. Chicken jockey? Isn't that from like this? Why does Ray Asian Boy pull a thing out of his pants? Also, that's his username. His username is literally, quote, Ray Asian Boy. What is he doing, bro? He's literally digging in his butt. That's insane. How do you snore during Weapons? That shit is scary. Oh, that's a shame, dude. Sinners was goated. You gotta rewatch it. Han, thank you for 12 months. That's really cool.
Not me getting an ad out of nowhere. Happy Annie, bro.
Happy Annie. Do you think we're gonna meet like some really cool, like tall, fashionable, smart, kind, wise, and very wealthy chatters this year? Wiki looking like an Art Institute of Chicago student. Happy Monday. What up, dude? Why was there a giant floating AR in Weapons? I know what you're talking about when he has the dream, when Josh Brolin has the dream. I don't know. I think it just means that like Josh Brolin likes guns or something. like this comment to claim. It was kind of random. What are we doing here at the movies? Luca isn't even in one. Maybe I just wanted to hang out with my new friend. Remember to invite me once you're in the movies. I want free popcorn. You can count on it. Okay. Mur wants to sit close. Emery. Oh, like Emery Chan from Liverpool? The German midfielder who played for Liverpool in 2015? Alongside Jordan Henderson? With Sadio Mane on the wing? Guys? It's worth a shot. The middle of the room. We failed the chop up skill check. Every 45 minutes to 3 hours, Whiskey will bring up a topic that is niche, and we have 10 seconds to chop it up about it before we fail. Chat stayed so still, bro. It was horrible, man. One day. No, Britt, it was terrible. It actually made me want to like paint the ceiling red. No, it's not about the East Coast. Isn't a good excuse, because if right now I say, what's everyone's skincare routine, this place is going to look like a fucking bomb went off. What's Ozu vase scene? Also, what's everyone's skincare routine? Well, emo, that's the whole challenge about chopping it up. The blue is a bit more, yeah, it's a bit more saturated and deep. But she needs popcorn. No one here has popcorn. Do you have popcorn? I look at my movie during the phone. That's fine. I cannot see well from far away. That is true. And I've been doing, the thing is, brother, I've been doing it for too many years now that I don't know how many, what'd you guys have for dinners I got left in me. Yeah, no, Rabbit, I know. That's why it's an easy, it's why it's like a good spell. Red light therapy? Is that when you go to Amsterdam and you get your shit slobbed on? So in the movie Twilight, Edward is a vampire? Corey wants to steal popcorn. I guess Corey could sit here. I want to be with my parent, Cicely. Who's Cicely? Oh, this is tough. Eventually it does take a toll, you know what I mean? I don't know how many more, what's everyone's Taco Bell order I got left in me. I do not want to sit in a dirty seat. Wait, you want to be next to a kid? There's no kids. There's literally no kids. There's one kid. You're not sitting next to him, bro. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. There's only 2 kids. Kids have the red cheeks. Oh. True. Is Gordita Man next? Might be the last time I asked that question, bro. Remember going to church and leaving the church because it was boring and running around the yard? How do you know which characters to place next to each other? Hey, Shadik, great question. So each character has, they have to fit within a certain set of parameters, if you will. For example, Klaus needs to be with their parent, but Cicely, their parent, looks at their phone during the movie. And some people don't like to be behind people on their phones. Make sense? I had social anxiety at church, so my family stopped going. W family, I feel like any like real like God-fearing family would say. Hold on, I'm spamming the detritus bin. Right, I'm done. What were we saying? Oh, the vase scene. Hold on. There's a famous scene in one of Yasujiro's Ozu's movies that's just a static shot of a vase for seemingly no reason, kind of similar to the AR in Weapons for no reason. It's kind of cool to just put shit in movies because, do you know what I mean? Like a red herring, if you will. I will say, what's that rule? What's that Russian gun in narrative storytelling? I am kind of a big fan of that. Like, don't show me some bullshit and then it has nothing to do with the plot. Incorporate the bullshit into the movie. Now, I know real life is very much not run by the law of Chekhov's gun, but it's so satisfying, and maybe this is because I'm simple-minded, but it's very satisfying when there's a detail in the movie, and then right before the reveal, I can be like, oh, but the thing that they showed in the beginning. It's for my own selfish reasons. I just explained it, Bean. Chekhov's gun states that every single thing needs a purpose. Archer? Oh, I haven't seen it. I was just being nice. Oh, cool. I'll paint the ceiling red tonight. Marty, I cannot stand talking. Where's the kid? You can't sit there. Okay, hold on. The kid's gotta go. You can't sit anywhere. Okay, you're worthless. Okay. No. Okay, now we just need Emery to be alone. Wow, Emery has a lot of restrictions. They want to be alone, they want to be near the center of the room, and they can't stand talking. Center of the room means they have to be here. Jesus, they have to be here? And this person needs a snack. This person also needs a snack. Oh, but they're talking. I want to be in row 3 and they can't stand talking. But this person has a fuck-ass hat on. Bro, this dude with the hat sucks. All dressed. Isn't that Canadian? Don't we all need a snack? That's why we watch whiskey. Okay, but what do you think about my Tokyo fit? Hold on, this guy with the hat sucks. You're wearing a hat and you need to be in row 2. Okay. You need to be in row 3 and you hate talking. Do you guys need to be in row 3? You guys need to be in a 3-person row because you need to steal popcorn. Jesus. Okay, this is goofy. Cicely wants to look at their phone during the movie, but they also don't like having their view of the movie blocked by the hat. My sister in Christ, you're on your phone. It doesn't matter. No, I'm wearing the glasses because I'm trying to test out. Let's just say you met me at a very Japanese part of my life. Damn it. You don't like talking. That's fine. You can go here. Oh, but you don't like talking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we switch you. Who's upset? Motherfucker. No one's talking over here. Yes! Remy shares the popcorn with everyone. Jessie is in the quiet part of the theater. The person with the hat is sequestered to their own horrible section. Maeve and Corey are chopping it up. Mur is chillin'. Emery is chillin'. The kids are chopping it up. The parent is scrolling Instagram reels, getting radicalized. Everything's in order. I'm low on meds and my pharmacy is up a snowy mountain. What do you need? Tap in. What do you need? Man, can you start saying like wise shit in chat instead of just question marks? Look what you did. The next 4 messages after you were just question marks and 6, 7. Like imagine if you asked something like more thought-provoking, like talking about the geopolitical state of the world. Oh Christ, they're typing 6, 7. Oh, they're going on a boat. This reminds me of when I did a river boat tour in Chicago. Sophia wants to party? I do not want to be splashed by the water. Where's Aurora? Aurora. Tolga does not want to be splashed, and they forgot to shower. You also want to be with Aurora. You want to party. Well, you want to party, but everyone at the party stinks is the problem. Wait, how do you put the party people together if they stink? The riverboat tour was pretty cool. Fuck ass Bloody Mary. I'm never gonna forgive Sandwich for that. 10:30 in the morning. I'm still hungover from the day before. Bloody Mary all up in the boat. Put it in the water? I think she died of okay. Why is there a bunch of apple pies on the pier? Hey, motorcycle outside. Hey, you know what's interesting? There hasn't been many loud cars driving. Something to speak about. I have to sneeze. No, I don't. Fuck. So you don't like to be stinky? Jesus. This person is so stinky, it's annoying. You can't party and be stinky at the same time. Boat parties would be fun if I didn't get, I almost said brain damage. What's it called when you get dizzy? Vertigo, motion sick, seasick, thank you, Jesus. How can you smell that from there? That's insane. How can you actually smell that? Oh, you can't smell that. think you have to use the partiers as a chain. You have to use the partiers as a chain, you know what I mean? You see what I mean? This stinky person is passing the party effect to Sophia. However, Sophia smells like flowers. So Goran is chill with it. If you remove Sophia, there's no party. Sophia is the friend. You know when you hang out with like the friend group? Oh, stream died? Why are you typing ER? Internet's cooked? Tell me when you see the family heirloom. Oh, you're chill. Okay. It's like when you hang out in a friend group, but you can only hang out with the friend when the other friend is there. And then that one friend goes to the bathroom and then you have to sit there and they start talking about MMA. And you're like, nah, dude, I don't care about mixed martial arts. Yeah, she's the buffer. Like the vampire, Buffer the vampire. I do not want to be splashed by water. Okay, but you stink. Maybe getting splashed by water would do you some good because you smell like shit. You literally stink. Shit. Maybe the partiers should be in the front of the boat. Yes. No. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, because you smell like shit. Bro. Who's upset? Are you not partying? Yes! What's everyone's go-to karaoke song? Come on. Is it really that part of the stream where we start asking what's everyone's karaoke song? You kissed a girl? I didn't know you were Lebanese. Oh yes, sharks, piranhas, crocodiles. May Pythagoras have mercy on our souls. I'm just joking. Don't be obtuse. Get it, guys? May Pythagoras have mercy? Because like Pythagoras, he's the triangle guy. You know? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Never done karaoke. Okay, but what's your favorite geometric function? But what's your favorite melodic tune for the lyrics of the quadratic formula? X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Don't type the ER emote, it just makes me think the internet is out. X equals negative b plus or minus the... Come on, you don't know this? Next you're going to tell me you don't know the ways to remember the Chinese dynasties. Han, Disorder, Sweet Tang Song, Mongols, Ming, Manchu. The limit does not exist. Never eat shredded wheat or whatever fucking Copernicus said. So Lucia wants to party, but they want to party with their parents. Okay, that sounds awful Mormon. Because you know like the canon event of when you're at a family function and then one of your parents lights up like a joint? And you're like, oh, I didn't know you were chill like that. You look sick tonight? Thanks. Feeling under the weather. You say shredded wheat? No. But I think they do. I don't even know what shredded wheat is. I think that's the thing that Tony the Tiger raps about. They're not good, they're great type shit. So you don't want to be next to a kid, but you want to be next to Matthew? What the hell? You want to be alone. You want to relax. You want to be alone too. You also want to be alone. I want to relax during the tour. Hold on, this is fucked up. No, this is actually fucked up. Oh, you guys can be together. And you want to party? Where's Matthew? Well, you can be here. Hold on. The partiers are upset. Oh, you guys are dead? Hello? Refresh. You guys are scaring me, man. And they run their own boat. In 3rd grade, I changed the lyrics to the Frosted Flakes theme song for my crush. That's kind of cute. It reminds me of the time I asked for a rock tumbler for Christmas, and then I went out and I searched for precious gemstones and shiny rocks, put them in the rock tumbler, smoothed them to make earrings, and then bought a jewelry kit to fasten hooks and decorative jewelry aspects to the stones, and then give them to my crush. Sorry, I not to one up you or anything. It's just like I went the extra mile for my crush, and she still didn't like me back. That's the lesson. We've been getting little blips for 10 minutes. Well, one thing about a whiskey stream is that there's always some horrible bullshit happening. I was kind of in love. Who's Johnny Bond from Catfish and the Bottlemen? It sounds Australian. No, you said you had snow where you live. Sounds Nordic. I do not want to be next to a kid. It's not possible. There's kids everywhere, brother. I'm sorry. The kids need to go on one side. What's wrong with you? Oh, you don't want to be splashed? Okay, so you want to be with Matthew, which means you have to be here. Here's the issue. Rio wants to party, but he doesn't want to be next to a kid. Do you think kids should be allowed to vote? I don't think half the population should be allowed to vote, let alone someone under the age of 18. But that's a story for a different game. Just kidding, everyone should vote. It's something about democracy, right? Avery does not want to be splashed. Avery, what if I told you I don't give a fuck? Oh. You have to be next to a kid, bro. I'm sorry. This is throwing me off. Origami. Being nervous is part of life. Much like getting really sick and then having your nose be completely plugged, and then when you're no longer sick, you're like, damn, my nose is clear as fuck. And then you have a newfound appreciation for your healthy state for like 15 minutes until you forget about it. So Rio wants to party. Right? At the devil for having Starbucks? Yep. Yep. Cancelled. Burned at the stake. Burned with a steak. Guy who orders his steak legendary at the restaurant. Address posted on Blue Sky. Social security number posted in Twitch chat. Hair shaved. Walked through the streets of King's Landing. Put into the Sept of Baylor after it explodes. You could have 2 party sections. Hold on. Han, you're cooking. Wait, are you talking about... You're talking about the voting thing with the 2 part? Are you... We could make 2 parties. We can have a party with a kid, and we can have a party without a kid. And 2 people can party together, right? One's a company, 2 is a crowd, or whatever? Shit. Yeah. Hold on. 2 party sections was huge. You miss Game of Thrones? I miss... Jeez. The chat is probably waiting for me to finish this sentence. I should probably think of something quick. Fuck a Godzilla versus King Kong. I need a Thought Zilla on my ding dong. I think they've heard that one before, but we'll see how it goes. They can't all be bangers. Amos wants to relax. Okay. So put bro there. And Dahlia wants to be alone. How alone do you want to be, though? Like, how alone do you want to be? How alone do you want to be? Yeah, she has thigh-high boots to the post. I miss Liam Payne's weird Insta stories. What about Whiskey's really cool Instagram stories, relatable ones? Infinite Might, you can't say you're uncomfortable. You're literally my number 1 chatter. You're the chatter that I count on to keep me going every day. I wish you would post more, to be honest. Wait, can I be honest? W feedback. Can I be honest? I really appreciate that. I don't know if I follow you on Insta. So you're saying you haven't seen this post? Hold on. Agreed. Okay, I'll take a picture of my smoothie next time. But what if, even if the posts are really not interesting? Like today at the cafe, I almost just took a picture of the smoothie and just posted it, no caption. But isn't that boring? It's that's some shit you're gonna tap through and not even remember. I feel like you need something nourishing. How many Instagram stories do you think we watch a day? I don't even really go on Instagram that much. I've probably watched 100 stories today. Just subconsciously, if I had to guess. And I couldn't tell you a single one of them. I could not tell you a single one that I remember. Actually, I could tell you one of them because I replied to it. It was my friend in the gym and he looked jacked and cut and brolic. So I messaged him. I said, you look jacked and cut and thick. Can I ask you a question about liking stories, Fungus? I want to become a serial story liker. Just so people know that I care about them and I love them deeply. But it's so tedious to like someone's story. I have to take my fat thumb and push the heart button, which is next to the share button and next to the reply button. Is there no faster way to like the story? It's annoying as shit. At least on the main feed, I can just double tap. Like, am I doing it wrong? You don't need to be mad impactful. Those are feed posts. I never did my end of the year post, by the way. I need to find 12 pictures that represent my year. If you add me to close friends, I'm commenting on every single story, giving full unsolicited thoughts and bringing back the social and social media or whatever. I don't even have close friends, I don't think. So you have to click the little heart button at the bottom. The thing is, my phone's also big, so for me to hit the thumb, I have to move my hand like across the map and hit it. It's like, I don't know. Like, don't take offense if I don't like your stories, because I think I like 5 stories a year. I just press the hearts. Yeah, no, you're fine. If that's how you do it, then that's cool. No, Adam, sorry. I hit a macro on my keyboard that made me... No. I swear to God, my hands are up here. I did not type didn't ask when you said I could use a close friend. I actually care about you deeply. In fact, I was thinking about how you made me laugh really hard last year when we were streaming Bowitro. But yes, you're correct. It does feel like crack cocaine when someone adds you to their close friend story. It's because humans have a primal urge to be included in social groups, because back in the day, if you were not included, you would get torn up by a saber-toothed tiger. It's like when Billie Eilish tricked us all and added everyone to her close friend story to promote her new album, which lost to Beyonce's Lemonade or whatever the fuck. Anyway, where does Dahlia go? Interesting. So the two-party system appears to be working. I pressed the Mario Kart key again. Choose your lesser of two evils. Dude, it would feel good as fuck to be... like, to grab a friend and be on two sides of the same coin. You know what I mean? All these bitches do want to be alone on this tiny ass boat. It's like, stay home. Living in your brain must be a trip. Probably. I don't know if anyone lives in my brain except for like the brolic pill motherfucker from Osmosis Jones. You know, the hot guy with like the big pecs. I think his name is like Utero or something. Dexerto. What's his name? What's the name of the pill guy from Osmosis Jones? In vitro. Rocky Balboa? What's his name? Drixenol. Thank you, Adam. Adam, that's why that's why I fuck with me. That's why I added you to my close friend story just now. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I'll do you in the bottom while we're drinking sangria. Nachos and lemon heads on my dad's boat. You won't go down because my can float. If you know what I'm saying. So everyone wants to be alone. Adley. Is that a riddle? No, it's the song produced by Prestige Worldwide in the movie Step Brothers, featuring John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. Guys, everyone can't be alone. I'm sorry, everyone can't be alone. What does a sweet potato wear to bed? A straight jacket. I'll never forget your riddle from when you were playing Peak. You have to remind me which one. There was a lot of riddles. We put liquid paper on a bee. Guys, before you post that person's address on Blue Sky, they're quoting the movie Step Brothers, okay? The answer was whey protein. That was your answer to my riddle. It's yammies. Okay. Okay, close friend story it is. Welcome to the club. There should be... Hold on, I'm cooking. Instagram, if you're listening, hit me up. Also, quick detour on this story. We used to have a regular in chat who worked at Facebook, and he hit me up one time and he was like, because I was like, yo, I want to get the whiskey handle. Like, I want my handle on social to be whiskey, not whiskey _. And he was like, yeah, just like send me a message. I'll sort it out. I work at Facebook. And then I hit him up and he said, hey, sorry, I can't actually do that. Hey, bud. Why'd you waste both of our time? Anyway, I was gonna say, you know how the close friend story is a green circle? They should make a red circle story and call it worst enemies. And you could just post like the picture of Zoro from One Piece, flipping you off, saying, send this to bro for no reason in particular. That'd be kind of cool. You could just like post like shit on there. Just like go on there and say shit like, fuck you guys. A close enemies story. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. That would cause so many fights. True, there's historically no fights on social media already. My exes are dating each other and now have started adult content. Adam, can I be honest? You might be the strongest motherfucker here because I would have painted the ceiling red a week ago. If I was in your shoes, brother. Furthest friends. You're not losing it up top, brother. If it makes you feel any better, we could go to Olive Garden tonight. Man, this puzzle is hard. Let's take everyone off the boat. Maybe we should take all the people that want to party and put them somewhere else. Olive Garden sounds okay. I went to Olive Garden last year and it was kind of the low light of my summer. Granted, it was going up against like going to Poland and going to Bulgaria and going to New Jersey. So it was like the bar was pretty high. But the pasta was butt cheeks. The menu was a tablet. We didn't have a waiter. The menu was a tablet on the table that you had to order from the tablet, and then the waiter comes over. Hey man, take my fucking order, bro. I'm not playing with the iPad when I'm out for Italian. Give me the damn super salad. Oh, it's so annoying. Where would you rank Olive Garden versus all those cities and countries? Bulgaria, Poland, Olive Garden, New Jersey. No. Bulgaria, Poland, Olive Garden, Caelid from Elden Ring, New Jersey. Hold on. Bulgaria, Poland, Olive Garden, Bakersfield, California, Caelid from Elden Ring, New Jersey. Italy is peak. Tilted Towers above Poland, I think. Jersey's not that bad. Elden Ring mention. Remember when I was going to play Elden Ring and then no one gave a single fucking shit? Marcy, good to see you. Anytime I take the bus and someone smells, I think about this game. Why don't you have a Lamborghini? Also, Adam, you can't just say Italy is peak, bro. Italy is huge. That's like me saying like, damn, dude, the world is peak. You gotta drop the city, bro. Did you go to like Florence? Milan? Napoli? Roma? We watched you play it. You played One Direction to get us to pay attention. Jesus, that was a long time ago. That was when I was fighting Commander Nile. And I played One Direction because the guy's name is Commander Nile. He's the guy with the lightning foot. I haven't been to Florence, but I heard it was cool. So, Sarah, I didn't realize it was such a long game, and also we got really busy. And also, I'm convinced that you guys fucking hate gameplay. Which is a personal problem. I don't put that on you. Wait, Fareed is alone. Hold on, we just figured this out. We just figured this out. We just pissed off everyone. Fuck. This puzzle is deadass impossible. Wasn't gameplay number 1 on the census? I guess I just have to trust in that. I have to trust in the 83% of people that are identified as lurkers and ignore the people that type on their keyboard and hit enter. Jesus, this puzzle is damn impossible. You want to relax, and you also get dizzy. Okay. You want to be alone. You want to party. Oh, hold on, guys. I think I got this. Fuck. Avery is so annoying. I cannot work here? That's awesome. You gotta play games for the workers, guys. I just have to hope that... we have to make like a Hail Mary investment, play 1 year of games, and see if it catapults my career to Kaizenat levels of superstardom. Jesus. Okay. Lucia, I don't care about your dad. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Your dad is hanging out with Rio, okay? Oh, that works too. Oh! The key wasn't to make 2 parties. The key was to have a big party. And Dahlia actually has extra spots to be alone. Holy moly. This reminds me of that time... I'm sorry, I got distracted. There's a kid named Onox. W brute force. It wasn't brute force. It was like... medium force. Laura wants to relax. Onyx wants to relax. Gosho wants to party. It's my grandpa's name, fun fact. You want to party? It's only gonna get easier? Oh yeah, we'll tell that to Harper, who wants to take photos of the view next to Winnie. Ain't Winnie that guy who did the poo? Oh, you want to be with Hiroshi? And Hiroshi wants to be with Harper? Girl. Okay, Hiroshi wants to be with Harper. But Harper wants to be with Winnie. But Winnie wants to be with Hiroshi. Hold on, there's some bullshit happening here. So Harper wants to be with Winnie. But Winnie wants to be with Hiroshi. But Hiroshi wants to be with Harper. Hold on. So that means that someone has to sit in the middle. Complicated ass friend group, bro. Where the fuck is Harper? Mika is such a pretty name. Hey, Cassidy. Yeah. We're playing Is This Seat Taken? You can tell it's going well because someone said, where do you rank Olive Garden compared to the countries of Poland and Bulgaria? Okay. Oh, but Harper wants a good view. Yes! You want to be next to another kid, okay? You can't have your cake and eat it too, bro. This is insane. You can't be next to another kid and be in the middle. Bro looks like a guy who would kill it at a spoken word event. Chris, I don't know what spoken word event means. This game is cool. I want to be next to another kid. Spoken word event. Is that like a poetry? A slam? I'm just saying I've been to a couple poetry slams. Nobody got knocked out. It was actually pretty quiet and civil. Pissed me off. This is the kind of game I would continue playing in my head when I went to sleep. Yeah. It's like back in 2019 when we played a lot of Fortnite and you could like hear chests in your dreams. Like you'd go to sleep to the sound of like footsteps. I watched Hey Kip play this. Dude, you know what's so funny? This is such a Hey Kip game. I was just thinking that. It's like in my sleep nowadays, I keep hearing people say, "Hey Raider, go together. Want to team up? Want to team up? Want to go together?" Or I keep hearing the sounds of like the arc. Holy moly, is that an alert? Hey, Tacy, thank you for 5 months. Used to dream about Apex. I played Apex for a good 4 days. Before I got one shot by It's Timmy. Okay, are all the kids happy? No, they're not. Mika wants to sit next to a kid, but doesn't want to get splashed? This shit doesn't make any sense. Maybe the kids need to be like this. Oh, you need to be here? You want a good view. You want to be next to Harper. But you want to be with Hiroshi. But you want a good view. But you want to be next to Winnie. But you want to be next to Harper. Bros just pissed me off. Who wants to be next to a kid? Me and my friend got to Grandmaster by camping. That's pretty impressive. Chat moving so fast, nobody will know that I... One time I played Call of Duty Warzone, and I laid prone in the grass for 30 minutes. And no one saw me, and then I poked my head out and sniped the guy in the head. And then I fist pump in the air in my room. Is that what it's called? What's the Call of Duty game? The Battle Warzone, I think. It was also around that time that I posted a TikTok of me saying, "You just got Darth Mauled. Send this to all your friends to totally Darth Maul them," which kickstarted my lucrative yet ephemeral TikTok career. And by lucrative, it was just kind of lucrative from a dopamine standpoint and a hate comments standpoint, not really like financially or like soul nourishing. So you want to take photos. I hate these kids, man. I hate these kids. I literally hate these kids. Parents after deciding to have a kid and become parents. Am I right, guys? Parents after deciding let's have a kid and become parents. Parents after taking active steps to become parents and have kids. You want to be with Hiroshi. Oh, Jesus. This is actually driving me insane. You want to be with Harper. You know what this game, the message of this game is? It's that you can't please everyone and that everyone should be thrown into the water at some point in their life. Wants to be with me? Oh, fuck. We're at that part of the stream where people start like offering up their like love. You want to be with Harper. Oh my god, I did it. You want to party? You also want to party? But you want to relax? Motherfucker, dude. We're not out of the woods yet. Fuck me, dude. I see what you're saying. Compatible issues? Like it's like when you do -2 times -2 when you get +4. It's like 2 wrongs make a right type shit. Guys? We're goated? We're goated? Hold on, we're 1 second away from being goated. You can't relax. You can't relax. You can't relax at all. POV my brain when I'm trying to sleep. You can't relax. You can't relax. You want to be next to another kid. Okay, Miko, what if I told you that I don't give a shit? Is this what that one chatter meant when they said brute force? You're upset because you want to be with Winnie. I'm upset because you want to be with Winnie. We are not the same. Move all 3 up 1? I can't. This guy's going to get pissed. Just like that, folks. Easy as pie, really. It really just goes to show if you set your mind to it, you can set your grind to it. Excuse me. My sources have informed me that Vuka is leaving to film a movie in London. Excuse me. Guys, no one calls a taxi anymore. Everyone just calls a play action pass. This bit goes out to all the people that played Madden growing up. Try again next week. Trust me, with the traffic at this hour, you're better off with the boat tour. It'll take us right by the station. Thank you, Val. You've been such a huge help. I don't like bad smells. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't water kind of smell like shit though? Britt, it pleases me that my suffering, like my extreme suffering, brings you pain. You're like a masochist, but for other people's suffering. They have to invent a word for that. Bum 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 bum. So you need to be in the front of the boat. You don't want to be next to Ellison. Why doesn't she fuck with Ellison? Wait, can you take back that thing you said about the giggles? Because now people are going to try and do that. They're going to try and orchestrate that to placate you, to earn favor with you. Because you're Canadian. And they want citizenship. So when no one's looking, take it back. I do not want to be splashed by water. Why can't you relax? Oh, you just go back here. Chillin'. You guys ever put the Band-Aid behind your ear for motion sickness? It's like a nicotine patch. I never understood how that worked. It's just like pumping chemicals into my brain. Want to take photos of the view, okay. You want to party? But you hate Ellison. That's fine. And you want to relax. How can you smell that? No shot she can smell that. Bum 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 bum. Storm, I guess so. Let's talk about how interesting it is when I refer to another man as a girl in a gender neutral way and how upset they get as if women haven't been referred to guys as to. Dude, that's such a sick topic, actually. It sticks for 3 days behind the ear. Yeah. Transdermal ear patch. I've never tried the wristbands, no. Personally, I love when people call me girl, because it allows me to... How do I put this? Wear a crop top and feel sexy? Not that I need that, but it helps. Hell yeah, girl. That's bait. You think that you think that now I'm gonna get up and put on a crop top and be sexy? You don't like bad smells. Okay. I think we got it, guys. Fuck. 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 How can you smell that? Oh. Okay, hold on. So this person hates everyone. The whole party side is over there, and now you can go here. How can you hear that party? That's insane. Yo, James sucks. Anyone else not fucking with James? No! Yes. I love James. This is your stop. Run, Nat, run. I'm sorry, I'm waiting in such a hurry, Val. How can I ever say thank you? A lifetime pass to all of your movies will do. And the free popcorn. I wasn't kidding about that. Guys, how did popcorn come to be a movie thing? Wait, hold on. This is the funnest fact I've ever seen. If you use enough scopolamine You can be manipulated into agreeing and doing whatever. People have used it as in bank robberies and hostage situations where the hostages have had multiple patches stuck on and they do whatever the robber says. What? So if I just put a bunch of patches on you guys, I can talk about basketball on stream? I need to make a bulk order. Did they take into account the guns? When someone's pointing an AK-47 at my temple, screaming at me to do something, and I say, mm-mm-mm. When they do the same thing with a patch behind my ear, sir, yes, sir. Type shit, sir. I got the Knicks winning it all this year. Entirely possible if every other team gets injured. I hope there's enough space for my luggage. What did you pack in there? It weighs a ton. Well, you told me this train went underwater, so I got a diving suit. It doesn't go through the water, silly. It goes underground. ... I spent so much money. Come on, I'll help you store it at the back of the train. I thought this was eyeballs. Right here. Staring at me. Crazy. YouTube, that was Is This Seat Taken? Chicago Riverboat level. Thank you for coming. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp.